Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for taking your time to watch our videos and to be part of us. I realized that very many people are subscribing to this channel, and I cannot take it for granted from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much to those who have subscribed to this channel. If you're watching our channel for the first time, or you've been part of our viewers but you have not yet subscribed, I want to humbly request you to take a second and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we do a video like this. Don't forget to like our videos so that YouTube can recommend them to other viewers. There is something that is happening in Kenya Kwanza. One man has been missing in action, but now he has come back in full swing, much rejuvenated and being given prominence. I'm talking about none other than Kithure Kindike. I don't know whether I'm the only person who is noticing something about Kithure Kindike. Kithure Kindike is an international lawyer. He followed William Samoei Ruto and the president to The Hague when they were indicted to go to that international court. As a result of his allegiance to the Ruto team, Kithure Kindike was rewarded and he was elected the deputy speaker of the Senate. Now, when it was clear that the president fell out openly with his deputy, Kithure Kindiki, among other leaders like Alice Wahome, Ndindi Nyoro, Rigathi Gachagua, and Moses Kuria, among others, followed William Ruto and remained with him because he believed that Uhuru had promised that he would hand over power to his deputy. As a result of changing his allegiance to William Samoei Ruto, he also lost his seat as a deputy speaker. When campaigns started and Raila had started going around this country, William Ruto was also trying to capture regions that he thought would give him votes. It was very clear that both Raila and William Samoei Ruto were going to pick their running mates from Central region, the larger Mount Kenya region. And so William Samoei Ruto decided he started grooming Kithure Kindike for a possible position of a running mate. It is reported that opinion polls were conducted within the Kenya Kwanza team. And after elimination method, the race narrowed down between Kithure Kindike and one Rigathi Gachagua. All the opinion polls favored Kithure Kindike, and even the MPs from Central Kenya, where Rigathi Gachagua is coming from, voted in favor of Kithure Kindike, and it was clear that Kithure Kindike was going to be the running mate of William Samoei Ruto. But in his own wisdom, William Ruto decided to pick Rigathi Gachagua. This left Kithure Kindike a disillusioned man, a disappointed man, and he called a press conference. And in that press conference, he stood alone. There was no one by his side. He said, among other things, that he was taking leave. He was taking a sabbatical leave from the Kenya Kwanza politics.
Therefore, I want to announce today that my attempt at ascending or being nominated to ascend to a national elective leadership, having failed yesterday, I have taken the decision to take a break from elective politics starting 10th of August 2022. I will use the break to reorganize myself, and after prayerful reflection and consultation, I have decided that I will not be seeking for any appointive position whatsoever. However, I will remain available to my country in future should an opportunity arise to seek leadership positions that may be available at the national level in the future. That future, I don't know when it will be. But for the moment, I am proceeding on a break. I will continue to reorganize myself.
True to his words, he was conspicuously missing in the Kenya Kwanza rallies. Even when Mr. Rigathi Gachagua took his campaigns to Tharaka Nithi, where Kithure Kindiki is the senator, he was missing. But then, I've seen him come back, and he has come back in his usual style, giving prominence, campaigning in support of William Samoei Ruto. And I just kept wondering, why do you think Kithure Kindiki is back? This is what I want us to try and analyze. Before we delve into reasons why Kithure Kindiki is back to the Kenya Kwanza campaigns, I want to request you again, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly just take a moment and subscribe and click that notification bell. To all our subscribers, again and again, I can't just thank you enough for the greatest support you're giving to this channel. Thank you very much. You know, while Kithure Kindiki was away, Rigathi Gachagua was given the mandate to head the campaign team in Central Province, and everything was messed up. One of the reasons why Kithure Kindiki was brought in to Kenya Kwanza campaigns is to ensure or to try and salvage the support of Tharaka Nithi people who had been disappointed and had decided to go the Azimio way. After they realized that their son was left out, that their son was poised to become the deputy president, and for some reasons he was shortchanged, they also decided that they were going to cut ties with the Kenya Kwanza, and they made it open that they were going to join Azimio.
Mimi nimetoka mahali Kithure Kindiki amezaliwa na akakulia na ni jirani. Mimi sijaridhika kamwe, cause kitu cha kwanza sisi tumetumiwa mbaya. Kitu cha kwanza Kithure Kindiki alikuwa rindo majority, alitolewa sababu ya Ruto. Kitu ya pili akasafa na Ruto sababu alikuwa tena nini kwa Senate. Akatolewa tena sababu ya Ruto. Na ile vita alikuwa anachapa juu ya Ruto kila wakati, na hiyo kitu hijaturidhisha hata kidogo. So Gachagua yeye mbona anafanya maandamano kama mtoto wakati alipigwa nani Kithure alipitishwa na kura. Kwa hivyo alimshinda, na angekubali ameshindwa na kuwe. Sisi pia ni watu wa Mount Kenya na tunakubali kuwa watu wa Mount Kenya. Kwa hivyo Gachagua angeridhika, angeenda kufanya maandamano na angetoka kwa mkutano na hasira. So hiyo kitu haijaridhisha hata kidogo. Sisi tulikuwa watu nini? Kama si hivyo atuambie tuenda kwa Azimio, hata Azimio ni hata Raila ni mtu. Si viatu ni mtu. Na Ruto akiendelea hivyo sisi tutampigia kura na hatuna haja na yeye tena.
It forced William Ruto to beg Kithure Kindiki to come back and help, because there was no one who could help salvage the situation except Kithure Kindiki himself. If you listened to the campaigns that they've had over the past few weeks in the larger Meru, Tharaka Nithi, William Ruto is presenting Kithure Kindiki as the third in command. He's explaining to them that even though he chose Rigathi Gachagua, Kithure Kindiki is still a young man who will take over after William Ruto and Rigathi have left the office. And they are trying to woo the voters and the supporters of Kithure Kindiki and trying to persuade them that they are together, that Kithure Kindiki supported the nomination and appointment of Rigathi Gachagua, and therefore they must work together.
Huyu profesa na huyu ndugu yangu Rigathi Gachagua wakakuwa front runners wakuwa deputy president. Mnajua hivyo? Lakini wakati ilifika hapo tukakubaliana, mimi na Gachagua tumesonga kidogo miaka, si namna hiyo? Tukasema huyu profesa abaki kidogo, tumalize, yeye aingie na kina Ndindi Nyoro na kina Pato na hawa wengine wasukume gurudumu iende mbele.
Mimi na Profesa Kithure Kindiki ni kama chanda na pete. Sisi ni marafiki ya zamani, na hawa walikuwa ni watoto ya baba mmoja, lakini cha kupewa kilikuwa nini?
Whether this will succeed is something that we can only wait and see. It is also in the public domain that when Rigathi Gachagua was given the mantle to head the campaigns in Mount Kenya, he messed up a great deal. Instead of bringing the leaders together, Rigathi Gachagua scattered those leaders. During this time, William Kabogo left. He was disappointed. Moses Kuria almost left, and it led to Moses Kuria spilling the beans. That is the moment when Moses Kuria, revealed to the country that the Kenya Kwanza team has got this penchant of recycling supporters, that wherever they go, they carry the same supporters. And it was clear that if something was not done soon enough, this house was going to crumble. And so William Ruto decided to bring in Kithure Kindiki to help Rigathi Gachagua to head the leadership in Mount Kenya. You also know, because it was reported, that the leaders from the larger Mount Kenya voted in favor of Kithure Kindiki to deputize William Samoei Ruto, citing arrogance from Rigathi Gachagua. Many said that Rigathi Gachagua is micromanaging that team, micromanaging other leaders. And so leaders were not very happy with Rigathi Gachagua. So it compelled the campaign team, the highest council in Kenya Kwanza, to bring in Mr. Kithure Kindiki to help Rigathi. Because when he's around Rigathi, the leaders who voted for him will be happy. When he's around Rigathi, he brings, some sense of sanity and order in that family. And so it was very necessary for Kithure Kindiki to come in very fast before more leaders ran away. The Kenya Kwanza team realized that the resurgence of Martha Karua in that area was sweeping away Mount Kenya votes. And they needed someone to contain him. Rigathi could not contain Martha Karua. Number one, because he's got, a perceived past record. People view him as someone who, presided over the massacre of the Kikuyu community when he was a DO in Molo. People also feel that Rigathi Gachagua is a corrupt man. Politics is about perception, and these are things that are following Rigathi Gachagua. And so he could not have the guts, the audacity to talk about Martha. He was going to lose it completely. He could not also have the guts to, start attacking Martha Karua, because both of them are Kikuyus. And he would be seen as someone who is attacking his own sister. So number one, they needed someone who is coming from the larger Mount Kenya region, but not a Kikuyu. And who could fit in this position? It is none other than Kithure Kindiki. Martha is a lawyer. Kithure Kindiki is a lawyer. Martha has got almost a clean past record. Kithure Kindiki does not have a baggage behind him. And so he fitted well to come and try to control the support that Martha is gaining in that region. If you listen to him, he has a way of, tackling Martha Karua. It is not head on. He tackled Martha Karua in a very smart manner, only reminding her that she did not support Uhuru Kenyatta.
Hata huyo running mate wa huyo mzee wa kuzimia, hakuna siku hata moja ameunga Uhuru Kenyatta mkono hajawahi kusupport ama kucampaign for Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, for the record, Mr. President, when you vied for the first time in 2013, William Ruto was your running mate. I was there as your lawyer, even before I joined the Senate. Martha Karua was a presidential candidate that time, competing with Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, and preaching the gospel that Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto must be jailed in The Hague. Si ni kweli?
They also needed someone to take on Uhuru Kenyatta. And one person who could do it is Kithure Kindiki. Rigathi Gachagua is tainted. People have labeled him a person who is full of insults. And if he went ahead and attacked Uhuru Kenyatta, it would backfire on him. He would be seen as someone who is attacking his own brother. He would be seen as someone who lacks respect for the president, because the way he attacks, the president is he has this kind of very strong words when he's attacking another leader. And so they needed a sober mind. If you look at the way Kithure is trying to send his message to Uhuru Kenyatta, he's doing it in a coded manner. He's telling him that, we supported you, you did this to us, we will forgive you, but we will not forget.
Wewe Mheshimiwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta, wewe ni rafiki yetu, don't annoy us. Usitukasirishe na mambo kidogo kidogo. Wewe hata ukiritaya hatutakusumbua. William Ruto will not do anything that can affect the dignity and the stature of our retiring president. Tumemsamea, lakini hatutasahau ile mambo ametufanyia. What we want to tell our leader, the outgoing leader, is that although we respect you now and in retirement, we shall not allow you to dictate to us whom we are going to elect. And I want to tell you for sure, the outgoing president, that is 7 days to the election. Whatever you do.
If you compare this to what Rigathi has done before, you'll realize that Kithure Kindiki knows his politics, and it gives you the reason, it explains the reason why very many people voted for him and why the opinion polls favored him to deputy as William Samoei Ruto. Last but not least, I also want to believe that William Ruto and the entire Kenya Kwanza team wanted to rebrand. When they are working with Rigathi Gachagua alone and is seen there, everything that has followed, Rigathi Gachagua will still play out. The perception that is corrupt, the perception that both William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi are corrupt. In fact, the Kenya Kwanza team sometimes makes, jokes around the fact that William Ruto is being said to be corrupt and his deputy is being corrupt. Such kind of things do not augur well, especially with only a few days to the elections. And so they needed to rebrand. They needed someone who is sober, someone who does not have a tainted past. And this is the reason why I believe Kithure Kindiki has come back, is being given prominence, and in most of the campaigns, you realize that he's speaking as a third in command. After William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, you will see him taking center stage. I believe the Kenya Kwanza team is happy with him. The MPs who voted him, who wanted him to become the running mate to deputy to the deputy president, are very happy. And whether this is going to add more votes, whether it is going to change the minds of the larger Meru community, whether it's going to change their mind, is something that we only wait and see. Let us vote peacefully, knowing very well that elections only comes once. We have one Kenya, one people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my take.